Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Ripley, and I am the Vice President of Operations for Cleancore. I just want to thank Anna and her Trippin'Blue team for an incredible opportunity to present to you today our innovative technology that we partner with our Chroma on, and the presentation is called Potassium Permanganate Free for All Garments. So a little history, background on our company. As you know, one of the biggest chemicals throughout the supply chain, and this permanganate spray. For the past several years, our team has been dedicated to providing a solution, and that includes an extensive research and development process to find out how we can satisfy the industry's need to eliminate potassium permanganate spray without any new equipment or chemicals like laser booster. And our process is very unique. We have patented the process, and we have several patents that have been granted throughout the world. And what we do at Cleancore is that we go in and use the mill's existing dye range to make very unique and novel modifications from the beginning of the dye range to the middle of the dye range to the end of the dye range. And all these unique modifications combined will give you a result that will have a beautiful, bright white core with a small ring of indigo dye. And what this core will allow you to do is to eliminate the need for any PP spray or laser booster to achieve that bright white effect that the market is looking for. And I'll get into it later on, but outside of this, the benefit of eliminating PP spray is that we also achieve significant savings in energy and resources, including water and chemicals, as well as production time in both the denim mill and the garment manufacturing processes. Just want to give you an idea of some of our key teammates on the Cleancore team. We are based in the United States in Ohio. Our CEO is Daryl Costin Jr., and you have me as Vice President of Operations. Heath Colwell, who has been with our company for over 2 decades as the Director of Technology. And Dennis Shear is one of our key team members too. He is currently the Director of Product Development and Marketing. Dennis also was with the Contour Innovation Center in Greensboro, North Carolina for a number of years. He has great industry experience. On the international side, our Director of International Markets is Mr. Alpesh Patel. Alpesh had previously been with Arvin in the research and development side as the director for over a decade. I believe he has about 16 to 17 years of experience at Arvin. Mr. Ankur Chauhan is our Director of Finishing, and that's for both laser processes and hand sanding processes. And he has previously worked with multiple laser manufacturers in the past, so he also has some great washing and finishing experiences. Mr. Anu Wijaria is our Technical Director. He's based in Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, and he was previously with Contour as part of their washing and finishing team as a key member. So he brings over 1 decade of experience working with denim brands, mills, and laundries. And Pankaj Suthar is one of our divisional directors. And I will get into later on the wonderful our Chroma team, who provides the incredible local support in Central and South America, and more on that to come. So what are our goals with Cleancore? We have 2 main goals, and we accomplish this by making those very unique modifications to the dye range. And this is the result. On the left is your yarn, your core yarn from the original manufacturing process. And on the right is the Cleancore process. And as you can see, it gives you that beautiful bright white look. What's significant about this is a number of things. One is that when laser or hand sanding is used, the laser or hand sanding will penetrate into the core to bring out that whiteness. The good thing is that we have done an extensive analysis conducted with several third-party labs, including Bureau Veritas in Sri Lanka, to ensure that we have good fastness, good crocking, and good tear and tensiles. So the Cleancore garments wash down around the same level as the original production garments at the home laundry. And we have done 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 home laundry tests. So we're very confident that even though you have a smaller ring of dye, you're not going to get a faster wash down at the home laundry level. The goal number 2 with Cleancore is that bright white look at the manufacturer at the laundry level. On the right is the traditional fabric, and on the left is the Cleancore fabric. And it's same washing and finishing parameters. This one used laser. We will also get into the benefits of Cleancore on hand sanding garments too. But the laser intensity was the same on both the original and the Cleancore. And no laser booster was used as well. There are numerous benefits of our technology throughout the supply chain. In the mill, the biggest benefit is that there is no capital equipment needed, no extra expenses, no extra chemicals or processes. This is just using your existing dye range. And this can be done on a rope or a slasher range. It can be done on ring spun or open end as well too. And it can be used from your pure indigos to your sulfur tops, your sulfur bottoms, and your sulfur blacks. On top of this, we also, due to these modifications, we have been shown to somewhat speed up the production process too, while still creating that beautiful bright white effect. So you could see some dye range throughput increase in production time, which is great. At the laundry level, the biggest benefit is the elimination of PP spray, but not just PP spray. It's all the processes that go with it. Your neutralization, your extra, rinsing and drying process, all of the safety equipment needed for this, all the safety training and quality assurance needed with potassium permanganate spray. So all of that is eliminated through our Cleancore technology. You also see a faster wash down at the garment level. We are seeing between 20 to 30% of a faster wash down with Cleancore versus traditional methods of dye. So this is huge as far as water savings and production time savings. With the brands, it's simple. This process aligns perfectly with the brand's initiative to eliminate PP spray and other harmful chemicals in the supply chain. And with the brands too, Cleancore works with your core products, your core SKUs. So if a brand has a certain core product, Cleancore can match that shade. And if there are a need for new products, Cleancore, because of the uniqueness of the Cleancore model, can create some beautiful, beautiful colors and beautiful contrasts. The savings from the technology, this is based on over 55 trials that we've run so far to date with Cleancore, and that's in over 10 different countries throughout the world. These are the savings that we've seen at the mill and the garment level. 15 liters of water saved for every pair of jeans is outstanding. You're saving a half a kilowatt of energy for every pair of jeans. You're also noted for up to 30% reduction in the washing cycle at the laundry level. And you're also saving your fabric strength too, because you're not using some of those harmful processes, and you're not using things like stone as well. We've shown in multiple trials that Cleancore, because of this white core, can reduce or eliminate these abrasive washes like stone wash. So for anyone interested in trying through a video, we also have our Chroma team. Then a license agreement is signed between the mill and Cleancore. To date, we have 4 licensable trials that Cleancore, because of this noted for up to 30% reduction in the washing cycle at the laundry level. And you're also saving your fabric strength too, because you're not using some of those. And we did about a year and a half of an Cleancore fabric lab in India, where we run an extensive amount of trials and wash results to show you the true benefits. And if the mill realizes the savings and the benefits that we think they will, then a license agreement is signed between the mill and Cleancore. To date, we have 4 licenses. We have Arvind in India, we have Taksung in China, Mount Vernon in the US, and Atlantic Mills in Thailand. And we've run trials in about between 19 and 20 mills right now. So we expect more mills to be licensed very, very shortly. These are some examples of finished Cleancore garments. These are dark indigo garments. Both sides are Cleancore. Sulfur top and bottom. We really loved how this sulfur bottom trial turned out on that left garment. The left side of that left garment is original, and the right side is Cleancore. We loved the brightness that it showed. Same rinse, same wash time, same laser intensity. No touch-ups, no laser booster or PP spray needed. And sulfur black. This, as many of you know, sulfur black can be very difficult to laser etch and get that bright white look. Our team has been incredible, and we did about a year and a half of analysis, and we were able to come up with a Cleancore version of sulfur black. As you can see, we achieved that bright white core on a sulfur black garment. So we feel that this is a huge breakthrough in the denim industry. I mentioned before, we work on laser etch garments, but we also realize the need to have a solution for hand sanded garments, because there are several laundries that primarily use laser technology for finishing, and there are also several laundries in the world that primarily use hand sanding for their finishing. So we can achieve a bright white look with hand sanded garments as well too. And there's just a couple more examples here. Now I want to get into our Chroma collaboration. So we started speaking with our Chroma over a year ago, and we realized very quickly that our goals were aligned. We both have a passion for innovation, a desire to provide the industry with eco-advanced processes that can eliminate harmful chemicals and increase sustainability throughout the supply chain. So it's our pleasure to have a great collaboration with the entire Chroma team. They have been a wonderful partner. We believe they have the world-class best in chemicals, and they've also got aniline-free indigo, the Denazol Pure Indigo 30, which we can talk about a little later. But they want to reduce and eliminate aniline throughout the supply chain, which is a huge initiative. They've also have pre-reduced sulfur dyes with Diazol and other unique denim systems. Our Chroma, one of the benefits of working with our Chroma is their sales and support. they have a great support team throughout the world, where they have local teams. They've got international teams. They have teams dedicated to just the brands with their brand studio team, dedicated to just the mills, and dedicated to the laundries. For our Chroma in Central and South America, the global contact is Umberto Davida. I know he has done a previous Trippin'Blue presentation. So Umberto is a great friend of ours and just a great advocate of eco-advanced technology. In Brazil, it's Leandro. In Peru is Marco. Colombia is Marcela. And Argentina is Julieta. And these are just some of the many reasons why we partner with our Chroma. The innovation that they provide, the passion they have for the industry, the best-in-class portfolio in dyes and chemicals. And as I stated, we've run over 55 trials, and the majority of trials have been with our Chroma dyes and chemicals. So we feel we've gotten the best results with our Chroma portfolio. And our Chroma, again, provides outstanding support, and they will be there. While Cleancore will be there either remotely or on site, our Chroma can be there on site because they're locally based. So they provide outstanding support for Cleancore. And we have recently partnered with our Chroma on a new marketing initiative called our Pure Indigo Icon 2. And it features Cleancore technology with our Chroma chemicals. And the reason for this is a lot of everybody knows about the harmful harmfulness of potassium permanganate, but also too is just as important as looking at how harmful aniline is to the environment. You know, it's a very toxic substance. Most jeans are dyed with that synthetic indigo, which contains aniline. So our Chroma a few years ago set out to create this aniline-free indigo, and it's a great initiative, and it works perfectly with our initiative to eliminate PP spray. So we are now working with mills to create aniline-free, PP-free garments from pure indigo all the way down. And a couple of quick notes on the Pure Indigo Icon system with aniline-free indigo. They're used in compliance with ZDHD, Blue Sign, and GOTS. So they have the necessary certifications for this. They're also part of the cradle-to-cradle dyeing system with aniline-free indigo and PP-free Cleancore technologies. And the bottom line is, hey, it's controlled and safe chemistry. Just a quick note too, on our Cleancore too, is we work with the mill, we work with the brand, the laundry, and our Chroma to help co-market Cleancore garments. And this is just one of the things that we can, one of the benefits we can provide is just working with our partners to create ideal hang tags and marketing messages, so the end consumer understands that these garments are the most eco-advanced on the market, where they're saving water, energy, chemical, and time throughout the supply chain. And this is just one of our examples we have with Arvin. On a final note, we've done over 50 trials. I know it's about 55 right now in 10 different countries. We are just starting to expand into Central and South America with our team and our Chroma's team. So we look forward to the opportunity to work with the brands, mills, and laundries in Central and South America, and prove to you how Cleancore technology can benefit your company. But the results in all 55 trials have always been the same. You know, it's that beautiful bright white core that's going to completely eliminate spray once and for all. If you need more information, you can contact myself. I'm just Brian at Cleancore.com. Umberto on the Chroma side. His email is down there as well. Or you can visit www.cleancore.com for more information. We can set up a quick call. We can learn more about your needs and see how Cleancore can work for you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity. And I believe now is time for some questions and answers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. So now we are going to bring Ryan and Alpesh. Ahora vamos a traer a Ryan y Alpesh acá. Alpesh, voy a traducir un cachitín y explicar a ustedes quiénes son. Así podemos hacer una introducción como corresponde, ¿cierto? Ryan es vicepresidente de operaciones de Cleancore y ambos están ahí más o menos 2 años. I will talk first in Spanish, okay, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Great. And, perdón. Y bueno, Cleancore se juntó con Chroma, como nosotros habíamos dicho, para colaborar con esa tecnología que me parece que es como revolucionaria también para nuestro proceso, ¿no? De teñido que mejora no solamente el proceso, como también toda la parte sostenible. Alpesh también. Vamos a traer a Alpesh ahora, por favor. Exacto. Alpesh trabaja en denim ya hace bastante, como 14 años en esa industria. Trabajó muchos años en Arvin y ahora es director comercial de Cleancore. Y la verdad que Alpesh tiene esa mirada 360 porque es muy piso de planta y es una persona que sabe mucho del proceso. Hello, Alpesh. How are you?
Hi, Anna. Great meeting you all. And thank you for the opportunity.
No, thank you for being here. Thank you, Ryan, for being here with us. And we have... No, it's not an opportunity. We have to hear much more about the technology and every single change that the denim industry is bringing for the world. I think that this is the way. So, we have some questions. Yo voy a hacer primero las preguntas en inglés perdón, en español, las hago en inglés y ahí ellos contestan. Voy a preguntar a ellos qué costo más o menos tiene para poner a Cleancore, porque me parece que es una buena pregunta y saber también si hay algún tipo de inversión que hay que hacer en productos químicos, ¿ok? So, the question is, what's the cost to run a Cleancore trial? And if we have a purchase or invest in new chemicals?
Rand, do you like to take this question, please?
Sure, yeah. Sure. So Anna, the answer is there's no cost to run a Cleancore trial. So all costs, all travel expenses, everything will be paid for by the Cleancore team. Our goal is to make sure that we provide you and show you the benefit of Cleancore. So there is no cost associated with that. We will also be responsible for conducting all the internal trials as well with washing and finishing and show the mill, the brand or laundry, the results.
Mira, no hay costo para hacer la introducción, tampoco hay nuevos inversiones para hacer el producto químico. Ellos se aseguran de entrenar, capacitar y costear absolutamente todo el entrenamiento. Entonces eso me parece como muy bueno, ¿no? Tengo otra pregunta que está en el chat y lo voy a hacer. Es sobre Daniel Santos. Gracias, Daniel, por estar. Daniel pregunta un poco, trabaja en una consultora y pregunta cómo ustedes ven la parte eco-friendly del denim en Latinoamérica. So, I'm going to ask you one question that's in the chat from Danielle. Danielle is a fashion consultancy on the firm and the forecast in Latin America. And he wants to ask you, how do you see the adoption of eco-friendly denim in Latin America for the near future?
Alpesh, do you want to handle that question? Okay.
Great. Yeah, sure. Thank you. So, Anna, especially if you see the awareness about the sustainability is increasing globally. Every country, every nation, every individual user is now aware about the pollution that is happening They are concerned about the future generations, right? So the awareness about pollution is increasing in every sector. So it is not necessary that whether it is some certain pollution control laws are implicated in only in Europe or in the Northern America. It is necessary to implement by global countries, all countries. So everyone has to adopt sooner or later the sustainable products. They will have to careful about it. So Latin American countries cannot be accepted from this trend. People are very much aware about their next generations. So definitely it is must.
O sea, él está diciendo a nosotros que la verdad es imposible que el cambio no sea para el lado de amigable al medio ambiente, a la sociedad, al planeta. O sea, todo lo que nosotros estamos haciendo ahora, sí o sí, es el camino que se tiene que hacer. No hay más una espera a futuro, es mucho más presente. El cambio es urgente, ¿no? Ahora les voy a hacer una otra preguntita que me mandaron por el chat privado y les quiero hacer directamente a ellos. Muchas marcas están interesadas en la huella de carbono. ¿Cómo se ven los datos de sustentabilidad y cómo se calcula esa huella? So Ryan Alpesh, it's a private question that somebody asked me in the private chat. So many brands are interested in carbon footprint from the supply chain. How is the carbon footprint and how sustainability data look for Cleancore? And how can you calculate these savings?
Thanks for this question, Anna. This is something very important because the claim on sustainability should be claimed in terms of figures. It should not be a general talk. So carbon footprint is the right tool to accumulate all these resource savings or the elimination of pollutant processes in terms of figures. So carbon footprints, there are good softwares available nowadays by some very good companies. We have collaborated with Chroma globally, and Chroma is very respected organization spread across the globe. So we are using the one-way impact tool of Chroma. That is the most advanced software to calculate the carbon footprint. Now we have a comparative processes like the conventional processes. We put the data of conventional processes to the software, and we put the Cleancore data to the software, and you get the results on the live and actual results. So how much water, energy, chemicals you are reducing. So both on a garment mill level where you produce fabric and both at the garment factory, because Cleancore has a very wide application in the garment because you completely eliminate the PP spray application, which is the most carcinogenic. So the carbon footprint reduction at the garment stage is very big. So we measure it with this very advanced software of our Chroma, and we can present it into each and every case, each and every wash can be presented into a perfect figures of carbon footprint.
Perfect. So well done. Ellos están diciendo que ellos trabajan en colaboración con Chroma y Chroma tiene un software súper desarrollado para calcular la huella de carbono en cada uno de los steps, o sea, en cada una de las fases, no solamente en la parte textil, pero también después en procesos de lavandería. Así que eso es súper importante. Es un poco lo que estábamos hablando, ¿no? Un proceso más colaborativo para que todos puedan tener esa chance de poder mostrar y lucir hacia, no sé si hacia el futuro, hacia la necesidad que nosotros tenemos adentro de la empresa textil. Perfect. So, another question for the chat. One Way is a software? Is the One Way that's called?
Yes. Yeah,
Perfect.
One Way impact calculator. That is the complete software.
Somebody in the chat just say One Way is the software. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carlos. Muchas gracias. Another question is, there is a Cleancore, a contact in Brazil?
We have our Chroma partner. They are present in Brazil, so we can be reached with our Chroma channel.
Perfect. Entonces, Ana Paula, directamente contactas a Archroma de Brasil y Archroma te puede hacer el contacto con Cleancore. I know that Cleancore is doing some tests and some trials in Brazil. That's it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, and Anna, I can also share the email for Leandro, who is our Chroma contact, in the chat right now as well.
Ah, perfect. Él va a contestar ahí con el contacto de Archroma, que es Leandro, en el chat para que ustedes puedan contactarlos. Cleancore está haciendo test ya con textileras en Brasil y me parece súper importante que ustedes puedan tener ese contacto. So, last question in the chat. What types of fabric can be converted to Cleancore technology? And are there any limitations, or what shades range of Cleancore fabric? So, just a second, sorry, because I didn't before in English. Nosotros estamos preguntándonos a ellos ahora qué tipos de tejidos se adaptan a la tecnología Cleancore y si hay limitaciones. ¿Qué tipo de teñidos y de diferentes tonos puede generar Cleancore? Please.
Yeah, thank you. So Cleancore can be applied on both conventional technology of rope and slasher dyeing. If you see, the denim is being produced by rope technology and by slasher technology for the dyeing. Cleancore is specifically a dyeing technology. So that can be applied on both the technologies. We don't have any limitations on the regular yarns, right? From open end to ring yarn, we can apply both the yarns. And all the yarn counts, which are ranging from say 5.5 or 6 to say 20 single. We have utilized all these counts. So you can create a nice women's wear or nice men's wear. So as said, there is no limitations. We have done a lot of good combination with pure indigos, super dark indigos, sulfur bottom, indigo top, indigo bottom, sulfur top, as well as pure sulfur black. So right now we have applied our technology to all conventional, commercially utilized denims everywhere.
Perfect. No tienen limitación, pueden hacer cualquier tipo de combinaciones, desde puro índigos a sulfuros muy oscuros, índigos muy oscuros y sulfuros como blacks, negros. Así que es para testear de verdad como la innovación y la tecnología. Nosotros acá en Be Disobedient, cuando hacemos el curso de Central Denim, invitamos a una persona de Archroma que nos habla mucho de la tecnología de Cleancore y la verdad como me fue enamorando el proceso, porque al principio uno quizás empieza a ver que hay como, bueno, hay que usar permanganato porque sí, porque si no, no logro el brillo que tiene. Pero como ya hay una preparación en esa fibra, ya es completamente distinto el resultado. No se nota la diferencia. Queda muchísimo más blanco el alma del hilo y es espectacular. Así que nada, como agradezco a ustedes. Si tienen alguna pregunta directamente en el chat, nosotros podemos traducir y poner a Ryan y a Alpesh. So I was talking because when we did like a Central Denim, a workshop for a university in Buenos Aires in Brazil, Humberto talked a lot about Cleancore technology. And before I said that the difference is so big when you saw the results, like it's much more shine, it's much more clean, the fabric. And I was talking with them about this kind of results, and I think that it's time to try. It's time to try. It's time to try to make everything just in another way. We have so many options, and I think that Cleancore is a good one. So thank you so much, Alpesh. Thank you, Ryan. Sorry for this delay. Thank you so much. Okay.
We appreciate your time and this opportunity.
Thank you, everybody, for listening, and we look forward to working closely with our partners.
Thank you. And Leandro Coelho, it's in the room.
Leandro responded. Hola, Leandro.
Great.
Thank you, Alpesh. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Anna.
Thank you.
My best wishes to everyone.
Bye-bye.